Hey, what's up everybody? David the Pro Solo Flipper. Today I wanted to put together a video kind of showing you maybe a realistic view of what a full-time seller's business in their home looks like, I guess. So just to kind of introduce myself and kind of tell you what I'm talking about, I am a full-time seller, reseller. I sell items on eBay, mostly a little bit on Poshmark and even a little bit less on Amazon. I keep all my inventory at my house, whether it's unlisted inventory or listed already. And I just kind of want to show you what my setup looks like. We just recently bought a large house that has a 1,200 square foot basement that I'm using just for eBay. So, or just for reselling, I should say. When we first bought this house, I did do a tour right after I got everything set up, but I kind of wanted to show you, it's been about 6 months now, 8 months now, I guess it's been about 8 months now. Kind of show you what it looks like now. It's definitely filling up. It's definitely messier right now. I'm choosing not to clean stuff up before I take this video, just to kind of show you what stuff kind of really looks like. I mean, it probably doesn't look like this for everybody. I'm sure there's some neat people out there, but mine tends to get messy and then I get it cleaned up and then it gets messy again. Mostly because I buy too much stuff and don't list enough stuff, and so I have a lot of unlisted stuff everywhere. So anyway, I'm going to start. I'm going to kind of show you a tour of where all my stuff is for my business and just kind of show you what it looks like. I will start with the garage. All right, so there's my dog Copper. That's about what he does all day. We have to have our cushions inside that actually go out there on those chairs because he likes to eat them, or at least chew them up. Anyway, so I'll start with the garage. So basically out here is most of our unlisted inventory. So this is a 3-car garage. Normally we have 2 cars parked in here, but I recently, in the last few days, picked up a bunch more stuff. So at the moment my car is in the driveway. So this pile right here is recent. I just picked up at an auction. We got some bags over here that were recently picked up at thrift store. And we got my son's bumper off his car that he needs to put on. These boxes are cases of poly bags, and that cardboard I recently picked up at the auction for super cheap. I got this stack of stuff over here is all stuff waiting to be listed and tested and listed, with the exception of a couple tires in there in those yellow bags. But almost everything else you see here is unlisted inventory. This stuff on this back wall and those shelves is personal stuff, but all these shelves are full of unlisted stuff. All these electronics I gotta test and list. If you can't tell, I have a whole row of shelves here, and behind it is a third bay that is pretty much floor to ceiling stacked with stuff, and the back wall also has shelves that are full of stuff. So anyway, at some point I need to list much faster or quit buying stuff. I'm hoping that my wife's quitting her job in the next week and a half and going to join me reselling full-time is going to make a huge difference, and this will start shrinking down. We'll see. Anyway, that's the garage. I will take you downstairs and show you our main, most of the setup that we have for doing reselling full-time. So like I said, this is a 1,200 square foot basement. We bought this house. It's a 4,500 square foot house. We bought the house because we wanted this basement just for the business. Nothing else down here is our personal stuff. This is all just business stuff. So I'll start with this room. This room is pretty much all unlisted stuff. So again, stacked floor almost to ceiling. Most of those bags that you see are stuff I've picked up all year long, like fall, winter apparel and shoes and stuff like that, that I wait till right about now to start listing for fourth quarter. That's why there's so much of it right now. But basically, there's shelves all along this wall, if you can see. You probably can't. Anyway, everything in here pretty much is unlisted except for these totes here that we recently started our Poshmark inventory with. And so this room is eventually going to be listed Poshmark inventory. And we've recently cleared out this closet, and it does have a few eBay like breakable type stuff in here. So we might use that closet for this, and maybe we're not sure what else we'll use the closet for, but that's this room. And we'll go around this way quickly to see this side of this basement is kind of like a circle. It goes around all the way around, but anyway, just barely listed that on eBay. Those are doing well if you get the right brand. We got 2 closets here. This one is just for Amazon inventory, which I do hardly anything with anymore. This closet is just kind of an overflow. It's got some stuff that are waiting to sell for the winter, like these ski boots, and then it's got some shoes that need to be cleaned up and listed on Poshmark. Then we got some couple shelves here that are for car parts. Recently just sold about 60 to 80, I can't really remember what the exact number was, 60 to 80 parts to one buyer for 2 different orders. So we've got some room here. And then we got this shelf here. This shelf we are using for, it's basically stuff that's waiting to be pictured and drafted for Poshmark. So my wife will come, I load this up with stuff that I want to go on Poshmark. She'll come grab it and take pictures of it and draft it, and then I will finish up those drafts so they become actual listings. So that's that. And then we'll come out to the main area here where we work, and it's a huge mess. So this is kind of what I was talking about. And mostly everything you see is unlisted inventory because I keep buying stuff and bringing it down here so I can still have room to park my car. Anyway, we will get this cleaned up. I've cleaned it up before. That shelf, unlisted, unlisted stuff, unlisted stuff, unlisted stuff, unlisted stuff. Anyway, this is a picture station. We just recently got rid of our stand lights and put up these shop lights. It's not really any brighter, but it's about the same. But it's nice that we don't have to work and bump into those stand lights that were on both sides of the table before. So we got a nice comfy oversized chair there for sitting and listing. We do have a table and chairs patio out there if we want to go outside and sit and list. This is supposed to be a cleared off shipping table, but it's a mess. So I do have my scale here, my Accutech scale, my Dymo 4XL printer. We got a speaker there for listening to music or listening to TV when we have it on. Laptop for maintaining my spreadsheet, doing my shipping. TV there that's connected to the laptop so we can have a bigger screen if we need it, or if we want to watch Netflix or YouTube or whatever. All my USPS shipping supplies, different size bubble mailers, different size boxes, different size poly mailers, more boxes up there, miscellaneous supplies and junk. And then this kind of a hallway closet, which is pretty wide, so we've put in some shelves here. This shelf here is for eBay stuff that's drafted, so this just needs to be completed drafted, and then the stuff needs to be put away in inventory. This shelf here is kind of like the Poshmark one around the corner. It's stuff that's ready to be pictured and put in a draft for eBay. This shelf we just put in here, so it doesn't really have a designated use yet. This shelf is just for some bigger, mostly electronic type stuff that's listed on eBay already. You see these weights, they're all listed. Just another shelf because we could fit it here. It's got some stuff that's listed on eBay. This room here is all listed on eBay. So I think I want to say there's 13 shelves in here, 13 6-foot shelves, kind of divided up by categories. Sectioned off so we can kind of find stuff fairly easily. Like this one's electronics, and then we have one back here that's I don't know, collectible stuff or whatever, toys. This one's got like new in the package stuff. We got some new hats and new shirts, braces, bags. We've got some rollerblades down there, some more bags, baseball gloves, sporting goods, helmet type stuff, more sporting goods. My wife recently went through and organized all my hats into this inventory system with these boxes, these long boxes that go back pretty deep. So that's nice because I had I think over 100 hats, and they were getting hard to find one when I sold one. So now these labels are now in my SKU for my eBay, so I can find these when they sell. So this kind of goes around in a circle. These two shelves in the middle. Then I've got some stuff in this closet. We got some baseball bats, golf clubs, some stuff that's hung up, some clothes, tennis rackets down there. So that's that room, which was all eBay. And this room is mostly eBay too, but we've made some changes here because we're expanding to Poshmark. But I put this shelf in. This shelf is basically eBay stuff that's listed that needs to be inventoried. So not too much on there that needs to be put away. And then these totes are all my clothing that are on eBay. So same as the hats, the number that you see on the tote is also in my listing, so I can find the location of the items when they sell. So this is for eBay clothing only. And then I have the same thing back here with shoes. So this is eBay shoes only. And we've quit putting shoes on eBay for the most part, and they are now going on Poshmark. And so some of those totes, these ones here, have turned into Poshmark totes. And then we also have some boots and stuff on this shelf and back in this built-in shelf in the corner here. And then eBay books, other types of media like CDs, DVDs. And this closet, this shelf is being used for Poshmark stuff that is drafted but not completed listed. So that'll be completed and put away into the inventory. And that's pretty much all the inventory. Then I do have this bathroom, which sounds weird, but it is where I keep all my excess packaging supplies. Because we don't use this shower. We have 4 other bathrooms in this house, so we don't use this shower down here. So we have filled it up with boxes and peanuts, bags of peanuts. And then they have this weird awkward closet that's in the bathroom that I don't know what it was for, but it is now holds all of our excess shipping supplies. So boxes, bubble mailers, Dymo labels, packaging tape, bubble wrap, more bubble mailers, and more boxes. So anyways, that is it. That kind of completes the tour. And so that is our reselling space. So that's it. That's our space. I know it's kind of a big mess. I think you probably find every time I post a picture of that and share that on Instagram, people are like, oh, it looks like my place. Oh, I feel better. I'm not the only one. It's easy for stuff to get like this because you bring stuff in and your focus is now that you're home, you want to get stuff, start listing. So that stuff sits there and then you kind of sort through and grab certain things you want to list and other stuff waits. But that's kind of how it works. So anyway, I wanted to show a realistic post or a realistic video of kind of what it might look like if you become a full-time reseller. I will say that my wife, if you follow my videos, she is quitting her job too. So a week from today is her last day. And so I expect some major progress to be made in this business. So for one, we're going to be getting way more listed. And like I said, that's the biggest problem, the biggest clutter mess of the business right now is all the unlisted stuff, whether it be down here or in the garage or whatever. So, and then we'll be doing some organizing too. So I will probably post up another tour. I don't know how far out it'll be. Maybe in a month or so that will show the progress we've made in turning this place kind of into an organized business if we can manage to do that. I know we'll be focusing on getting a lot of listings up too because we have to start replacing her income. So that'll be number 1 priority. But number 2 is going to definitely be getting this place cleaned up and organized so that it's comfortable for 2 of us to be working down here and not tripping over stuff all the time. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, comments, or whatever, leave them below. I will respond to them. And like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I said, like I always say, I'm always trying to stay motivated to put these videos together. It does take time away from reselling and my income, so I have a hard time stopping and reselling and doing these, but I do enjoy putting out this stuff for you guys and interacting with you guys. So I will say, I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this video, probably tomorrow, which would be Saturday. I do want to say that we are going to be doing our first live YouTube video on Sunday evening. I'm going to make the decision right off the top of my head right now about what time. I think we're going to do it at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you guys are interested in enjoying that and asking questions and participating. That'd be awesome. I will probably post on Instagram about it a couple times and send out reminders or whatever. But 7 p.m. Pacific times, or not, no, sorry, 7 p.m. Mountain time. So that would be 6 p.m. Pacific time. That would be 9 p.m. Eastern time, which is kind of late, I guess, but hopefully not too late. And depending on how it goes, we'll do more of them. I think that we would enjoy it, and it'd be a chance for you guys to ask me questions, a chance for you to meet my wife, who's joining me with reselling. Her name is Melissa. I think we'll have a general topic. I think we're just going to kind of talk about the both of us quitting our jobs to work full time. So if you have questions surrounding that, please come ask and we'll share with you. Other than that, I don't know. I guess we'll just respond to whatever questions if there's not enough, on that topic. And I don't know how long we'll go. I'm guessing maybe about an hour or so, or shorter if there's not enough questions, or maybe we'll go a little longer if everybody is, still participating and we don't need to get kids to bed or whatever. But that will be the day before the first day of school, so we won't want to go too late. But anyway, thanks for watching. David, Pro Solo Flipper. You can follow me on Instagram. Check out the links in my description for links to my store on eBay and Poshmark, and also links to my spreadsheet and my guide if you're interested. But thanks for watching, guys.